So, how do you guys feel from our previous sharing? Do you guys learn a lot of things from there? The previous sharing? Yeah. So, Augustine, right now you're already in the living room or what? Hi, Elena. Hi, Shireen. Okay, before we do anything, hi, Stuart. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Elena. Before we go into anything, let's look into this particular tomorrow first. Tomorrow, 17th of July. Um, I don't think you guys gonna wake up at 3 a.m. to align your table. I don't think so, yeah. So you're gonna do it around dog hour. Okay. You're gonna do it around dog hour. This is pretty much a very good date as well tomorrow. Because you need to talk about dates, right? To align your table or any placement that you want to do. Since that I'm actually sharing about the Sangkung Takwa. Oh, okay. Augustine table have not yet reached. Yeah, no worry, Augustine. I also just buy new table. Hi, okay, Lee. Wow, hard to see you, yeah? Oh, hi, Darren. Hi, Master Darren. Good evening. So, since that tomorrow is kind of a timing for, I mean, the date is whenever that we want to use the Sangkung Takwa and stuff like that. Probably it's best that we find back something related. It's the same. No overlook. Okay. Hi, Eleonora. Yeah. So, of course, this is more like a placement. This part is basically more like a placement. Placements means that, according to our slides, I think everybody have the slides, right? So I just add in something new inside. I'm sharing what are my secret again, whatever I'm doing. I got one more things that I haven't really I didn't put it in. Okay. Based on period 9, based on period 9, this is the 3, 3, 3, 3. I don't want the 3. I want 9. Ah, okay. You guys may not see this, yeah. So this is a template. This is what we call a template, yeah. So according to one of these period 9 energy flow, energy of Sangkung Takwa, okay, yeah, you will see the number 9 appear as the, I don't know what they call it, I forget, yeah. I think it's called Gua Qi. Okay, period energies. Okay, and you're supposed to do something at this place. You put something here. Okay, put something here, it means that it's either a bed, study table, right? Stove, of course, your doors. This is all the things in period 9, huh? Okay. Some of you guys will not know. Actually, this particular thing that I share with you, uh, people buy it in the class. Okay. It's not supposed to share like this. Okay. Yeah. So bed, study table, stove, doors. Of course, other things can be applied as well. Any place that is having human activities is also considered. Okay. Yeah. What is human activities? So nowadays we don't use the cushions anymore, the sofa anymore. We don't use the sofa anymore. Yeah. But in terms of Feng Shui practice, we basically use the living room, the sofa, as an activations because it is a place that when you come into house, you sit down in, right? And most of your activity is being done there. Okay. Nowadays, hardly people will sit down to watch TV. Hardly watch TVs. So maybe probably you use the living room to look into phone. Then the sofa that you have, the most the how to say the most human activities that will be done are supposed to place in one of these period 9 sectors. One of it, yeah. Okay, yeah. Maybe I'm late again. No. You just come in. No worry. Okay. So no matter if any natal chart sign clashes the hexagram, right? It doesn't matter because the moment that you think about it clash, the moment that you think about it is clash, yeah. Then you cannot use this formula, right? If you consider like let's just say, oh, okay, I want to add, I want to layer in my egg mansion. Then you realize that north have no 9. Okay, that's why I don't suggest when you see whenever I post something, I don't really suggest that okay this day clash you. No. I don't suggest that. Okay, and most of the time people suggesting that is oh it also clash your, it basically also clash your day pillar, your hour pillar. Correct. A lot of people actually was thinking about that. That's the way to do it, but I would tell you no, don't, yeah, don't waste time. Okay. Yeah, like a year like this, this is a horse here. You're a rat, you're not supposed to do anything this year. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So any place that have human activities are supposed to be put this particular placement, okay, onto that area. Yeah. Okay, onto that area. So I don't care too much about whether it clash you or not. Because we only got very small sectors the whole year. I mean for the whole 20 years, a very, very small sectors that you basically can do something. Okay, especially only for tomorrow. Because tomorrow chart is 9 4 okay. So this, yeah, so from the year is 4 9 4 9. Is it? Yep, correct. Yeah, this year also make it impossible to do excursion anymore in the end of the year. You see, some people are asking me to do excursion in the end of the year. Like December, let's go for a excursion. There's no good dates. There's no dates that to my liking. So normally when I do excursion, I got very peculiar things with. I mean, I'm very, very focused on the Sangkong Takwa and the Nak Yin element. Sangkong Takwa and Nak Yin element. So the Bhutan excursion that I'm doing are part of this. I must have them aligned in a chart. I don't care whether that is just a normal good days and stuff like that. I don't really care much. Unless I'm using different type of date selections. Unless, yeah, I'm using different type of date selections. Because the Saturday always come every month. Open day always come every month. Right? Not really into that unique for the whole year. Okay. So in Feng Shui is like this. One of the things that I normally I will practice is the more unique it is, the more powerful it was. Okay. And this is a lot of people who are applying Feng Shui that they don't know. They don't realize, yeah. So you got one whole stretch of house that their kitchen is in the middle of the house. You cannot say the whole stretch of the house, the kitchen, because of the kitchen, everybody get a heart attack in the middle of the house. Yeah, you cannot say that it is, but it is unique. When it's unique means that the whole house, kitchen was supposed at the back of the house, and you specifically make something or replace the center with the kitchen, and then confirm your house got problem. Okay. Yeah. So the more unique it is, the more powerful it is. So when you look into that's why when I go to Japan excursion, I'm talking about this as well. I tell everybody that, okay, in Japan excursion, that every single house is different. They all got their corner. That's why they are, they represent the peoples who are staying there, right? Every house is unique. Okay, then it will be powerful. Okay, then it will be powerful, yeah. That's why the more unique it is, the more powerful it is. And that also explains a lot of applications of building. Singapore building, right? If there's a perfections of building layout structures, then why not everyone having the same building structures and prosperous? Logical thinking. Why not that everyone have the same building and then they're prosperous? What is the unique things about this building compared to that building? Right? Until a level that there's applications where this building element produce that building element. Yeah, that's why the word unique, yeah, in Feng Shui perspective, the more unique it is, the more powerful it is. Right? Unique or not depends on the range, how to say, is it far or near? Is it big or small? It's like that, yeah? It's like that, yeah? So that's why people go for, you guys who are following me for a while, I'm gonna tell like that. Okay, I'm gonna tell like that, yeah? So can say the crazy architecture design is giving unique boost in terms of Feng Shui? Or what is the unique terms of how prefers refer to what aspect? When everything is normal, everyone having the same house, and one house suddenly producing. It is so special that if you look at it, it's eye-catching to you. Okay, yeah. You can do crazy architecture design. Okay, the craziest is this, the more that you need it to be compliant to Feng Shui applications. You cannot just make it crazy, because crazy also indicates the ugly form. The ugly form of it, the more ugly it is, the more effective the Sa Chi will become. Okay, yeah, unique, yeah. So that's why there's indications of uniqueness in Feng Shui applications. So when you think about you want to put something in the house that is really eye-catching, you look at it, it's already eye-catching. That is the most powerful Feng Shui activations that you have. So a lot of people was asking me about this, Last time I was sharing about Feng Shui, right? I know a lot of people are thinking that Feng Shui is a very, how to say, it's a belief. Okay, it is a belief, yeah, right? It's a belief, and then people will feel like, oh yeah, you believe in something, right? And then you don't feel good about that, right? You scared that your guests then come to your house doesn't feel good about that. So you're trying to ask a Feng Shui master, and the Feng Shui master have to do something for you, which is an activations that don't look like an activations. So that activations defeat the purpose of Feng Shui applications. A lot of people didn't realize that, yeah. It's like that. It defeats the Feng Shui applications. Okay, so I have a student after graduation, they do their own design. They put a string diagonally in the middle of the house. All planned diagonally. I was gaps when seeing his reels. It doesn't matter. Just let them do whatever they do. Right? They got problem, then you only got job. Yeah. I was wondering why some gray and awkward building houses are prosperous and not problematic. Yeah, it's like that. A lot of us who learn Feng Shui, there's this one thing that have not been really like obvious to everyone. Yeah, the more unique it is, the more powerful it is. Remember that. Yeah? That's why when you go to like Singapore city area, there's a lot of things to see. Very nice thing to see. Their building is unique. The more unique it looks like, right? How does it still comply to Feng Shui method? And that is the special things about it. It still comply to Feng Shui method. Okay, like the recent one that I did in Singapore, this is a small walk. I'll just tell you this is why they do that. They cannot do the same facing, they cannot do the same pattern, right? They must be unique, attract the energies to come in. Okay, yeah, of course. The applications of the Feng Shui form must be applied on how to track the energies in. It is not just you make something crazy and the things can happen. Okay, it must comply with certain parts as well. Yeah. So do little research. Some legends, Manasi project really get give back impacts to the owner. Yeah, which is that's why you when you do it, you need to comply a little bit. It still need to be unique. Okay, this is one thing. Yeah. So remember, in a house activations, if this is really for you, you want to do some activations, make sure that it was unique. So unique also include with formula. Formula is what we call the uniqueness of it as well. Means that only your house have doing certain placement in certain sectors that is in the entire row, entire community of you, only you are the one who are doing it, then your house will attract. So if you got a bunch of people who are learning metaphysics and stay just beside your house, you will be fighting for energy if you are applying the same thing. It is a concept of feng shui. Yeah? You don't think it's not like that. So there's many factors that we may need to layer in. Okay, many factors that we may need to layer in sometimes. Okay, so not everyone house are as bad as it seems. Okay. Now, so this is the sectors, and beside here, this is the degree that you're going to look into your house. So how to look into degree? Yeah? Just need to remember this. Okay, you just need to remember this. Yeah. Let's go into your house, middle of the house. Point to that directions using your phone compass. I know some of you guys are kind of argue with, yeah, my phone is maybe off degree, 5 to 7 degree off, correct? But let me tell you one thing. After doing a consult for a while, sometimes the phone is more trustable than the compass, especially Singapore house. Okay, yeah, especially Singapore house, yeah. Yeah, whatever is the reason. Especially condo, actually, especially high-rise building. Landed property, I think nowadays the new landed property is also quite heavy with metal steel, metal beam inside that particular building. Okay. How many of you guys have go to Raffles? I think it's in Raffles, not called Raffles Cities. The business area recently. Okay, in Singapore, yeah. There's one building there's a building up, and then you see how many beam they use to build a whole building. I don't know how many of you guys there. Yeah? If you guys are there, because right now, yeah, Raffles Place. Yeah. So when you look into that, yeah, then you look into that, you know that okay, this magnetic force is crazy. Magnetic force is crazy, yeah. There is a unique and powerful yet compliant. The yet is the key, yes. Okay, so if you apply the same thing, this is the reason. If your feng shui is so good, right? This is the questions that people always ask, right? So I help you to answer this, right? If feng shui very nice, why not all the buildings same facing, same layout, everything same? Why like that? Because like that, everybody having the same energy, it doesn't comply. Okay, yeah. So I give you guys something like that. Yeah? Priscilla, yes, there is actually got one is like this, yeah. It's actually also in that way, yeah. It's like this. If you're staying together with your friends, and then you know your friends, and when you're staying just near your friends, and then you know your friend is a feng shui practitioner, is a heavy feng shui practitioner. I mean, he practiced himself or herself, and every day doing activations, right? Every day doing activations, yeah. Chase stars lah, chase sectors lah, do ground breaking lah, hammer the wall, to get every energy possible. You don't stay near this person. He will be very prosperous and you will not. Because he somehow robbed all the energies away. Okay, because uniqueness also comes from date selections. Yeah. So now, so today we're gonna just share a little bit more about some of these activations that I do in my house, which is I learned from others during my beginning of time. Yeah. When I started beginning to use learn metaphysics and come across a lot of things. At the beginning, I don't really activate all this much. Okay. Yeah. This is one of the activations that I do. This is the first one that I have before I go to the wealth pot. Okay. Now, do be remind disclaimer first. Today's sharing will be a little bit not your usual way of applications. Not a usual way of applications. Okay, it's a bit more like magic things, a pictorial form of activations. Okay, pictorial form of activations. Yeah. So I did this because it's easy to be done. Okay, the point is when I do all these activations, this is the things that I don't look into the result. I just add in because I think it support. That's it. Yeah. I don't look at it as crazy things. So I don't look at it like a result, confirm me to bring me the result. No. I am not looking to that way. So I'm just looking at that. Okay, this activation is quite unique, and I like the way that it was explained. I like the way that it was presented. So I applied it. Okay, so this technique is also not come from me. It's come from one master coming from Penang. Okay, coming from Penang. He is the one who actually started the excavator sharing last time. Okay, I'm not sure how many of you guys know this person. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he is the one who started the excavator activations. So these excavator activations, how many of you guys feel very bad with this? Well, I just tell you like this. Yeah. Okay. She will say it helps. Yeah. Yeah, he's still practicing this. So I got learned this at very early beginning. I actually looked at it and okay, I did that every year. I actually just turn around the excavator. Yeah, Catherine say it actually works. Yeah, it actually works. Okay, but for me, I don't think so much about it. So I just put it one place, right? I'm gonna share with you the way that I do that. Yeah. Okay. Of course, you say well, I have one excavator, but never use it. Catherine will say you're also doing it. Yeah. Okay. Now you see, yeah. So there's some of these confirmations. It's easier for you guys to look at this. Yeah. Okay. So this is actually coming from a method called in the old day. There is this one method using what we call a hole. Okay. Originally, it's coming from this. This is also an evolution of Feng Shui activations. Yeah? So this hole was meant to be putting inside the house, facing, around the house area, the door area. Okay, but the master changed it. I also changed the applications because I'm lazy. I don't want to move it around. Okay, so I was this is actually the hole need to put the shovel. It's not a shovel. It's an excavator. It's a hole. It's a hole that is the the olden days people use it to do the plantations and farming. Okay, it's not like a shovel, but yeah, we call it a hole. Is it called a hole? Okay, yeah. So this hole is actually like a head. Yeah, 倉庫, 鋤頭啊. In Cantonese we call it 鋤頭. Yeah, 鋤頭. Yeah, Chinese call 鋤頭. Yeah, 我 is in Cantonese we call 鋤頭. So this particular the hole are meant to be having it facing outside. Okay, and you need to pin it gold color. Okay, pick X. Yeah, doesn't look like pick X. Okay, now you can forget about that. No worry, you can use excavator. Okay, it must be painted as gold color or at least as a metal colors. I mean silver colors. Okay, and it must face outside. It is not yellow, must be gold. Because it need to represent a metal element. Yes, it must be a metal color. So it must face outside to dig wealth to come back. Significantly has been utilized by I think last 20 years, before 20 years, there's a lot of people actually have this at the house. Because it is one of the Feng Shui activations. Okay? Yeah, it's one of the Feng Shui activations, yeah. So this hole was meant to face outside, to dig or to grab energy back into the house. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, Catherine was saying to spray metal color for those who are having excavator. Yes. As long as your bucket is silver color or gold color, it is a very good colors to have. Okay, of course, yeah. Significantly, you need to paint the whole thing. Okay, so I think recently I also just give this to one of my my friends that's doing business when his business is not really good. So I just said, yeah, put this in that sectors, please. Okay, I actually have to ask the person to do that. Yeah. Okay, and then now it has been evolved to become an excavator, of course. And the excavator itself had to be painted colors of metal. It's either silver. Really, go and buy a silver color. Yeah? Chrome color is the best. Gold color is even better. Okay, gold color that is even better. Yeah. Okay, excavator, the blow head is 90 degree to the handle, whereas shower head handle is one line. Yeah, long it doesn't matter. So when you put the excavator, you cannot let the buckets. This is the plow head. Yeah, we call it the bucket. I call it the bucket, like official name. Yeah. Okay, bucket. Yeah. So this bucket must be raised up. It must be raised up. Yeah. It cannot be sleeping like this, resting. This is called resting mode. Yeah, it is called resting mode. Yeah. Okay. Yes. You can go and buy a toy excavator. Now, these are the things I would suggest you to do. Do not buy a plastic one. You guys might be thinking that, oh, okay, where is it, yeah, that I cannot find a excavator? Wait. Actually, I buy a few one. Okay. Actually, I buy a few one. To somehow I feel like I should get a few so that I can give to some of these friends of mine when they are in problem. I actually buy this and give them. Yeah. So if you know me, sometimes I see you got into issues. I just give you this, and then you guys can actually activate it in the house. Okay. Some of my friends. Yeah. Shin was saying, asking that where is it to get a metal type one? I think buy Shopee is easier. Get it from Shopee is easier. So you need to ask the one who is selling you whether there is a metal type or is it a plastic type. Okay. Actually, they got some criteria to this, yeah. Okay, they got some criteria. You cannot buy one that do not have any battery type. Okay. You must buy some that have battery type. So it's either that you get an actual metal type. You get an actual metal type. Okay, cannot see this. Or you immediately when you buy the colors, it is actually the how to say blow my background. Okay. You see? This one. Yeah. Immediately it is how to say, immediately it was actually the gray, the silver color or the gray color, look like metal. So I bought this one is because my head, the bucket, is actually a metal type. Not the entire one, but it's only the bucket. So I actually asked the Shopee person, hey, can you let me know your excavator, is it a steel type or not? Okay. Yeah. So the steel type is the best. And if it's like if it's not the steel type, then buy the gray color. Yeah, my one is quite big. Actually, yeah, my one is quite big. Yeah. Yeah. So you can actually get this in any toy store that you have. It doesn't matter. Yeah? You can get this in a lot of toy store that you have. So this is one of the activations I have at the early of my very, very early stage when I started to practice all this. And I find that, oh, okay, yeah, let's just do this and have fun with this. It looks like a very fun activations. Okay, so like, okay, let's just do this and yeah, have fun with these things. So this is one of my activations. Now, how to activate this? A lot of people will be asking this, yeah. So last time, if you stumble upon this master, then this master probably will teach you a much more proper technique. Because my way, I change it. Because I'm lazy. I totally forget, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Change back to the screen. You guys still want to look at it? Okay. Yeah, there's many techniques, yeah. So Mabel is asking that is Mabel is actually asking about this. Whether should it be like you know, place it on top of glass and stuff like that. There's many modifications that you can do, yeah. Many different type of modifications that you can do. Okay, just like this, this is called excavator. Don't get bulldozer. Do you know what I mean by not getting bulldozer? Bulldozer is the one that push the floor, right? That one is pushing the money away. So you need to get one that doesn't have anything at the back. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Is this, yeah? So is it good from turn of glass mat? It doesn't matter. Do you want to put water at the front? You want to treat it like in Taiwan? We go to Taiwan, we got this frog, right? You get in a frog bag, right? Actually, the frog method is the same with this as well. If you guys didn't know, the frog method is actually the same with this as well. Because the frog, it is also part of how to say, is like the tongue. The tongue, yeah. The tongue actually go and catch the fly, right? For a frog, the third leg frog. So the frog having the same unique indications to take something back is like getting just like curl something back as a wealth. Okay, so you need to face outside, of course, which is why those who get the tongue, the frog, they actually have that. Yeah, understand that part. Yeah, so excavator is one of the activations. Okay, is this a backhoe? No, it's an excavator. Is it a backhoe? I don't know. I call it excavator. Right, you already have the sign of it. Yeah, you also have the sign on the things. Yeah, so you can put it placing like the frog. The frog actually you need to put water at the front. Right, so you put an excavator, and then in front of the excavator, it's like this. Yeah, so in front of the excavator, you make sure that the hole is raised up, right? And then in front, you can put gold pot, wealth pot, right? Gemstone. Maybe you actually got something that look like exactly like the land full of gold, but haven't really take out. Sometimes there's a mountain shape like that, then you got a gold stuck on it, right? They got such type of ornament, right? Like a mountain the how to say object in front. right? Just look like this is like the excavator. Okay, you can put water at the front, right? You can put high up, you can put on the floor. Normally, I would suggest you to put high up, okay, because the higher it is, yeah, is higher quality. The lower it is low quality. Yeah, something nobody tells you about this. Yeah, middle is middle quality. Somebody gonna scream right now. Yeah. Let me say, I didn't have a frog. I didn't have a frog. Yeah. Okay. So we don't have a compound outside of our home. It's inside our house, but facing outside. The conditions of it, it must be facing outside. You cannot dig inside the house. That is the conditions of it. Okay. That is the conditions of it. Yeah. Remember that. Yeah. That is the conditions of it. It must be inside the house and dig outside, facing outside. Inside the compound of the house. Okay. Facing my main door. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Darren will say then the well pot will dry faster. Yeah, depends. Depends on method. For me, I never put anything in front. I'm very obvious with you. Just one activations. I never put anything in front. So it's yeah. Should I share in the group that how my excavator look like? But you guys don't scream, yeah, when you look at that. Yeah, let me take a take a photo of it first. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me share in the channel. Let me share in the channel, yeah. It look like this. Mean big seagull. Okay, it's in the channel, yeah. Okay. Don't stay in the flat, no compound. Mabel, inside your house compound, your own unit. It's inside your own unit, yeah. Okay. Your own unit face outside. It doesn't matter that you dig your friend, yeah. You dig your neighbor. It doesn't matter. So your unit is this, right? Have a square, correct? Yeah. I want to tell you, yeah, original method I don't really remember. Okay, original method I already forgot. So if I'm not mistaken, is an annual activations. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, because right now I already modify it, I don't care. Okay. Yeah, it's a annual activations. And every year it change directions. Every year is supposed to change sectors as well. Okay. Yeah. So every year you need to put where is the number 8 is, and you need to face the number 8 directions. Okay. Yeah. So for me, I change it a little bit. I got 1 year I got use star sector 6 to face star 8. Okay. Yeah, I got do this, yeah. How many excavator you want to have? The best version is 2. 2, 5, or 8, which is, I know you guys not gonna do that. So no, normally you gotta buy 2. Normally, right? You might say the size actually matters. Not really. Actually, what? Yeah, I got 3 inside my full way. Yeah? I got 3 inside my full way right now. Okay. Yeah. Jimmy will say got 2. Yeah, I got 2. Not higher and lower, they're just at there because that is my full way sectors. So I changed the technique. I use my full way, facing the egg to dig the egg back. Okay, like that, yeah. I changed the method, yeah, because I feel like I don't want to move it around there. They are stay there. Every year they will just face the where is the egg is. Okay. Yeah. Put at condo balcony, not outside of your house. not your balcony, must be inside of your house. Remember that? So Apostle was saying that your excavator face the wall and it point outside of the house. Yes. This by end wall. Okay, end wall, yeah. So it face outside. Okay. Then it was say after digging neighbor every year go over there and tell thank you. Yeah. You can go there and give them back ang pao, yeah. Okay. Felicia was saying, where did I buy mine? Yeah? I get it from Shopee. Okay, I get it from Shopee, yeah. Okay. Christabel say put at the Fuwei sector facing outward facing 8. Correct. Yes, correct. The method is, if you guys was thinking about, you don't want to put your full weight, you want everybody to benefit, not you yourself benefit, then find where is the 8 is, face outside. You can put 8, you can put 9 inside your house, but it must face the 8. Okay, right? But the safest way is to put 8 to face 8. My method, because I forgot original method. Okay, original method I forget. Okay, put 8, face 8. Right? How many excavator? The number is 258 because the 8 belong to this belong to this leader, yeah. Belong to this leader. So 258. So you don't buy 2 excavator, you don't buy 1, buy 2 excavator. Okay, this is called magic number. So those who are actually learning about if you are learning about 7-star robbery, you will understand why I need to use 258. Because either 147 or 369. Okay, understand that, yeah? So this is the earliest activations that I have. This is the earliest activations. I think it's after 1 year only I put this, yeah. Okay. Second, I would say that it's a yearly thing, it's an annual thing, because you need to continue to find the 8. Continue to find the star 8 to come back. Right? You can only have your house compound, yeah. So you got no choice to face your neighbor sometime. Okay. You got no choice, you can only face your neighbor. Yes, it's an annual 8. So every year 8. Okay, every year 8 is go out and dig the 8, come back. Okay, yeah. This one you can be more creative with this, yeah. This one can be more creative. Actually, for me, I will okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. So of course you can change this to other method that you know. Because there's a lot of methods that you can be done, yeah. Because originally it was really, really like a hole to dig outside, okay, to grab energies to come back into the house from the main door. Okay, you can be creative with this, yeah. Yeah. So your excavator, what you need to do is make sure that when you put activations, you pick a nice date to do that. Pick a nice date to do that. So what is a nice date? 1, 6, 8, 9. As long as any of these come together in the year, in the month, in the day, and in the hour, it comply. So you can be in like this is say this year number 8 is actually in the east because you're using 8, right? 8, right? So you can get the 9 come in, you can get the 2, you can get the 1 to come in, you can get the 6 to come in. This is an activation state. Okay, yeah. Shall I find one for you? Shall I find one for you guys? Yeah, because date things, yeah. Dating is something that you guys are surely you guys are gonna get confused with it. It's always like that. The date things, yeah. So what is the current? So the current month is 2, right? So I don't think everyone this month is your delivery will come, right? So let's just say go to July. Go to July, you get 1, right? You get 1, yeah. So when you get 1, you probably need to have 1, 6, 8, 9 from the day. Correct? 168 left for days. So we go to the month chart. We go to the month. Go to the month and we try to find professional. Then we try to use July, right? We want to match everything in a good dates and time, right? So we go to July. Okay. Let's click it up. Yeah. So then we look into the chart. Correct. So we want to find stable day. This one looks good. Bright Hall. Okay. So what is the flying star here? What is the flying star here? I forgot to look at this. Yeah. Flying star. Where is the flying star here? I think this is the flying star. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. 2 cannot. Okay. 4 cannot use. This one? Right? 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 also cannot. Right? 16 looks like a very good days. Okay. This one 18. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 7, 6, 5 cannot. Okay. Yeah, this is the reason, yeah. One of the problem of it. Okay. 1, 9, 8. Okay, this one looks good. 24th. Okay. 24 looks good, yeah. So if the middle in the middle is a 2, is also quite good, I think. Yeah. So 23rd, 24th. And then is what? And then is 7, 6, 7, 6. Then 8 in the middle is also good. Okay, we need to find the 8. Is there any nicer one that come with the 8 that have money? Oh, 4. 4 is what? Yeah? 4 is 5. 4 is a 3, 2. Cannot. Okay, number 6. Oh, cannot. This one also cannot. 6. 6, 6. Did I get it wrong? I think I get it wrong. Okay. Delivery not so fast. Next year, yeah? Next year. Hey, next month. If the SK is facing the back of the house, is okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, yeah? If face outside car, face inside car, it doesn't really matter. This one is 6, 4. Not correct. Yeah, okay. 6 is not good enough. Okay, 9 is 2. 9 is 8, 7. So these 2 will be the best dates. Okay. Double 1, double 8, stable day. Right. Fortune virtual this month. Right. Okay, this thing looks good. Should we add in much more better alpha? So we look into the alpha, the alpha. Okay, golden lock, double the wealth. Okay. So this is next month, 19th of 19. Okay. Hey, not 19 block. Yeah. 24th July. Only one date, yeah, that I give you guys, yeah. I only give you guys one day, yeah. 24th July. This is 7 to 9 p.m. 24th July. Yeah, excavator should come, yeah. Excavator should already come, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, done with this. Yeah, this is when I do slow talk. 15 minutes, yeah, like that. Haven't talked anything else. Okay. Yeah. Now, then, after this, okay, any more questions with this? Okay. Tia was saying, what is the degree? Tia, there's no degree, yeah. It's actually in the east sectors. There's no degree. East sectors of your house. Facing east. Okay. Nobody gonna share this with you guys, yeah. So this is one of the way. So you pick good dates, good alpha, fortune virtue, good days. Facing east. right? Do you need to care whether that you got problem there or not? No need to care. It's a 3 harmony days, yeah? No need to care. Okay. Then on was saying they have used Sangwon Daga dates to try. Not really. Okay. Because if I want to use Sangwon Daga dates to try, I haven't really do that. Is my sectors in Sangwon Daga? I forget. I actually forget because my bookshelf supposed to be in Sangwon Daga. The number 9 sectors, yeah. Suppose, yeah, I forget is it there or not. I forget. Supposed to be because all these bookshelf that I do, yeah, all these bookshelf that I do, um, they are meant to be one of the sectors. Okay, they were meant to be one of the sectors. It's supposed to be in a good sectors. Okay, this is a very precise applications to use Sangwon Tagwa. Remember, yeah, tomorrow is a good date. Tomorrow is a good date, yeah. Remember that. Okay, yeah. So bedroom, okay, it doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter where. What matter is it must be in the east sectors and it must be facing outside. Cannot face inside. There's one of the rules. Okay, it must face outside. You cannot face inside. That's it. Okay. Ray was saying that put 8 excavator. She was saying face wall. Yeah, I'm facing wall. You see the picture. Jimmy was saying that it can be inside a cabinet, but it cannot be closed up. You can be inside a cabinet. It cannot be having the glass. No, it can have the glass, the transparent to see it. You just make sure it not close up. Okay. Remember, yeah, it must be unique. Not unique, it cannot be used. Okay, it can face wall. Ray Tan was saying that to use egg excavator. Yeah, actually I actually have a friend do that. I actually have friends do that. Whatever that I mentioned to you just now, I have a friends actually do that. So this technique has been quite a lot of people actually doing that. Yeah. Tony will say fine day is okay. Doesn't matter. It's okay. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Yeah. So next year what you do? Next year you you just use a remove there, take it out, take it down, right? And then find new sectors to dig the egg again. Yeah. Yeah. Tonight Shopee flirted with excavator sales. Only 70 people here, yeah? So I don't think it's gonna be that much. Okay. There was say face outside means each sector wall face east wall. Yes. Each sector is always face east wall. It's always facing outside. Okay. You cannot dig. The main thing is you cannot dig the center of your property. No matter how you put it, yeah, you cannot face the excavator, face the center of your unit. Okay, remember that, yeah? You cannot face your center of your unit. Okay, yeah. Now, there's one of the activations. Okay, can hexagram indicate a direction sitting facing or can see? Joseph, I don't know what you're asking. Of course, in every Feng Shui technique, all can be sitting facing. Okay, yeah. So this is a wealth pot. This is after 1.5 years. I learned from another master. We're actually learning, talking about the 5 ghosts carry treasure. Okay, we are actually looking into 5 ghosts carry treasure. Yeah. Okay. Then I will say we rock from outside, not rock inside and give outside. Yes. I don't think it's robbing outside or inside. I think it's because that this 草头, this 草头 do not break the stability inside the house. Because if you face in the middle of the center of the house, right? If you dig the center of the house, okay, so it bring instability. So it's not about robbing outside or robbing inside. It's about when you dig something to take it in. You don't want to bring instability. That is what I understand, yeah? That is what I understand, okay? Can an excavator keep inside cardboard and must be displayed? Must be displayed. Okay? Yeah? Is it interesting? This is one of the things I do for long, long time ago. I got three, yeah? So some of you guys will be asking me, why is it that I use three? Actually, it's supposed to be more than three. Wait. It's actually five. It's not three. What you see is because I got big, got small. Okay. Color of excavator is only gold or silver. Remember, the best version is to get the best version is to get the silver, the metal material of the excavator. Okay. Must it actually scope up treasure? No need. For me, my one just facing outside. All five of them, yeah, is facing outside. Okay, I got big one, I got small one, three is the main one. Okay, so that's my concept of it, huh? Okay, now then it's got this wealth pot. So I come across this master that teaching this five goals create treasure, who actually teaching about this method as well. If you look into this, if you learn from him, you will know this actually just come from him. Nobody else have this. So it's like very significant also, like this excavator. Some of you guys know this person, this master. Yes, it's come from him. It's not my technique. It's just that come to me that I feel lazy. I just change a bit of it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Christopher, doesn't matter. You understand it? It doesn't matter. You just face that. It doesn't matter. The main point is not your neighbor. The main point is actually the star egg. So this excavator is to dig the earth of star egg to come back. So inside the star egg earth actually got wealth, or egg is represent wealth energies. It is not about your neighbor money that you dig up. No. It just means that it need to grab something from outside. You don't look into this excavator. Actually, it comply a lot of things. Yeah, it comply to a lot of things. So in Feng Shui technique, there's one technique called pull in. Okay, Feng Shui technique, yeah. There's this technique called pulling in. So your hand, the excavator, the bucket is actually like something to pull in. It actually comply to Feng Shui method. It's called pull in. So you're pulling in the star egg energies. From star egg as a container, you pull in the star egg to come back. Okay, so there's the meaning of it. It is not about your neighbor. You take your neighbor money like that. No. It's not about that. It's about the flow of energies that it takes back the energies to come in. It's just that you don't face inside the house. That's it. Okay. There's no must, yeah. No must for the wealth in front. No. Okay. Can we use mix of metal and plastic? Find a complete metal version is a challenge. Yes, Wimla, if you get a plastic one, make sure the color is metal color. Okay. Yes, I remember hearing about this, learning something like this. Yeah, is compliant to a Feng Shui related method. Okay. Of course, you don't go and buy like a really mini version as big as you to put inside the house to dig. Okay, then becomes Sachi. Okay. Yeah, so that comply to the Sachi. Remember that, yeah? Okay. Now, wealth refer not just material wealth, right, Sifu? What do you mean material wealth? Wealth is all money, right? You using star 8 is all money. This method is only for star 8. Okay? Remember, yeah, the date selection is very important. It's just actually the date selection is very important. Okay? Yeah. Now, then this is the wealth pot. Wealth cannot be healing. So forget about healing. Okay. Yeah. 哭后头头头. The mini call 可是头头. Okay. Yeah. The excavator need to be battery operate type or non-operate type. Better get an battery operate type from. Even that the battery loses, next year when you reactivate it, it need to be having battery. Okay? Better get a battery type, all of you guys. Yeah? Do you want to know more or not? Because it sounds very funny, you know. When like this kind of activations, a lot of people will reject. This kind of activations, people will reject. You need to look for one with battery. And if you can, you buy a mini figurine that can sit inside the excavator. A mini figurine. Okay. I know some of you guys gonna slap me. Yes, a Lego man. Okay. So yes. Yeah. Jerry say your mom is crazy. Yeah. Yes. Actually, it's like this, yeah. Or it was mentioned like this. It must have somebody to maneuver. Somebody need to maneuver the things. Unlimited worker. Yeah, there's this kind of criteria. Okay. Yeah, that's why I say it will be funny for you guys. Look at it. Like that also can. Yes. Yeah, it will be very funny. But it's like that. So you buy a Lego man, or you 3D print the things, like Felicia got 3D printer, right? You 3D print the figurine just to put it in. Yeah, yeah, miniature display. Yeah, remote control one. Okay. Yes, so that's one of the things. Autonomous excavator, no need man. I don't know. Anything you guys like. Okay, this is one of the way. Okay. So then after, I think after 1 year or half year, I come across this technique. It's called the wealth pot. A lot of people like to put wealth pot in the house, right? Correct? I know you guys like to put wealth pot in the house, yeah? So this year we also activated a wealth pot. How many of you guys still have that wealth box or whatever it is? How many of you guys have it? Forget where it is already. Completely forget where it is, yeah? Okay, YP Tang. Okay. So next year, because this wealth pot, this year, the wealth pot that you guys have, can be used next year. Can be used next year, yeah? Okay. So wealth pot itself is like this. This is for personal wealth pot, and it's related to the 5 goals create treasure that the master is teaching. Okay, the master is teaching, yeah. Yeah. Now, what you need to do is your wealth pot need to have a facing. Okay, need to have a facing, yeah. So let me take a picture of mine to let you guys. Okay, everyone can check the group chat. You don't ask me why I put on top of the electric box, yeah? You don't ask me why. Because my Senchi is actually in the north. And my north is a door. Okay? Because I know a lot of you guys will be asking, put floor lah, put top lah. Doesn't matter. Any place that got flat surface, just put there. Okay? Yeah? Is like that, yeah? Any place that got the flat top, just put there. Okay? So this is the well pot. They've been there for Don't know how long. So on top of it, actually got one piece of notes. Okay, I use that notes as a facing directions actually. Okay, as a facing directions. So when you get the wealth pot, I know some of you guys don't know how to get this, yeah? You just go to, in Singapore, it's either that you go to Buddha Relic there, at the back there, Buddha Relic at the back. They got this food court, right? There's a lot of food at the back there, Buddha Relic Temple. That side got a lot. And you can go to Waterloo Guan Yin Temple. These are two places I go there and I walk around and see a lot of all these things were selling. Right? You don't know where to get it, these two places. From Singapore, yeah. From Malaysia, you only can get it from Shopee. Okay, yeah. Tia was saying they're asking Senchi in personal or the house. You can use the house. You can also use the personal. Okay, if you use your Senchi, right, you must do a facing the Wu Gui. If you use Wu Gui, you must face Senchi. So you guys remember, right? The previous sessions, we talked about egg mansion, yeah? We talked about egg mansion. So egg mansion is part of this, right? You know your personal senchi, you know your house. Okay, yeah? Christabel was asking that any size requirement. For me, I will tell you size doesn't matter. Of course, don't too small, right? So recommendation is around your palm. Okay, palm size when you're holding the pot. Right? It's like your cup of water like that. You're holding the pot, it look like that. Just like that. Okay, there's a minimum size, yeah. Bigger than this is better. Okay, yeah. So it's your palm as the measurement. Okay, yeah, your palm as a measurement, yeah. The excavator actually, I think you will get the normal size because it's quite normal to have that size. The size that I give you guys just now is quite normal to have that size because I have that size. Yeah, I have that size in quite a number of it. Same size, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, was cannot strike Toto. This one can make you strike Toto. Okay, Augustine will go and buy straight away. I might say like that. Okay, yeah. When I say this one can strike Toto, straight away go and buy it. Yeah. Augustine say the wealth pot usually is round shape. How to see the facing of the wealth pot? Buy immediately. Augustine, they got a name in the front, right? They sure got the name of it. So you just use the name. And like me, you can see it in the channel, right? They got this wording at the front there, the three wording, right? So that wording is going to be facing directions. That's wording going to be a facing directions. So the criteria of this is very easy. If you use Senchi sectors, you must face the five ghosts. If you use five ghosts, you must face the Senchi. Okay, how to do date selection? This one I cannot help you. Yeah, this one you must do your own date selections. Right? Okay. Yeah. Sifu, the Qian Gua on your slide refer to personal Gua hexagram. Mine is Qian Gua. Yes. Correct. Yeah? Correct, yeah. So this is one of the Qian Gua. So if you are if you are having this, you must find is either your west sectors or your east sectors. Okay? Yeah. So like Leo, if your house currently your east sectors is good, this year you should buy more lottery, you know. This year you should buy more lottery. I'm not asking you to crazily go and buy it. Just have fun of winning, see whether you can win or not. Okay. There's a saying of that. I'm not really encouraging people to buy lottery and stuff like that. I'm not really into that. Right. But there is an indication that they always say like that. Okay, because your fortune virtue this year is the rabbit sectors. Okay, yeah. So faces trees and small streams doesn't matter. right? So your wealth pot, right? If you're northwest, your wealth pot is going to put in the east, face the west, or west face the east. It must face your how to say your wu gui, your five ghosts or your sen qi sectors. Okay, what kind of dates to pick? What kind of dates to pick? Yeah, so it's what 1, 6, 8, 9. Okay, 1, 6, 8, 9. You see, at the beginning when I learned metaphysics, I really learned from a lot of people. I'm seriously telling you, I think only recently I was being busy here and there. I haven't really have time to learn other things. Actually, cannot stop learning one, yeah. Must continuous learn. You cannot stop learning. So learning is a very important thing. If I stop learning and I think that is enough, yeah, it's gonna die. So must continue to learn. Actually, right now I feel very bad. Okay, I've got no much time to go and learn other things, which is to enhance more. Okay, so she was saying if my sen qi is northwest, so the pot must face south wu gui. No, Shin is belong to your own sectors, yeah. So Shin, you have to look into your own egg mansion, the life qua things, the favorable directions and in unfavorable directions, right? Yeah, personal one. If your wu gui is south, then you face south, lor. Okay, if your wu gui is south, so you place it at northwest, face south. Okay, have not tried this method yet through the effect must be much different. Yes, Darren. If you do it for the whole house, buy a bigger wealth pot. If you do it for a whole house, yeah. But if you do it for your personal one, you can put a small one. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't feel significant effect, right? Yeah. So it's depends on how you think about it. Okay. Yeah. Just put. I'm just sharing the things I put. Yeah. I never tell you guys it's effective or not. You guys realize? Do you guys realize that? Okay? Do you guys realize that or not? I say that this sharing is expose my technique, no, my applications. Correct, yeah? Remember that, yeah? So everybody like, oh, shit. 2 days, yeah? Didn't learn anything. Okay? Jamie was saying that you put well for deals right lottery. Jamie, I'm somebody who never buy lottery. Not never. I don't chase for it, yeah? Okay. Okay. But for me, I'm telling you that this comes from a master. The master is tested for crazily. Okay. He become very prosperous. Oh, in what sense? Gaining size, is it? Okay. Yeah. In our whole thing is only our boss is chasing for lottery. Okay. Yeah. And then okay, they will say because you buy a small pot. Okay. Yeah. So this is one of the things that I done. Okay. This is one of the things that I do. Yeah. Yeah, Jim will say only one my yeah. Okay. Well port could means better business. Yes, Christabel. The excavator and the wealth pot, both of this is actually for a better business. A surprise. Actually, I was always that prosperous now. Yeah, that time you see me, I actually got something happening. That's how I get slim. Okay. I'm quite prosperous, yeah. A lot of people actually don't know, yeah. You see me from the video, like I'm very, very you think I'm short. I know some of you guys think I'm short, but once you get to know me in real life, I say, oh, this guy is 180. Right? You see my face that bulge, yeah. You would never know anything like that, yeah. So you won't see somebody like very big, but actually in real life it's very small. Because I got one master like that as well. Okay. This one just put one, yeah. I want to watch can clean house. I just put there for almost how many years already there? 4, 5 years. I haven't really touched it. I never touched it. I was there. Okay. You just take down and wash and pick a good day to reactivate. Okay. 1689 is a very good after activating investment day trading become profitable. Yeah. So if you guys are in the, if you guys are part of the annual group, every month I post up some activations in that particular sectors. You guys don't need to pick dates. Just use that dates to activate. That is a good dates. Good timing as well. Okay, Priscilla. Yeah, you can take down and pick a good dates. Take down, clean it up, put it back. Right? What is well pot? Yeah, and nobody asking what is well pot. You buy a bowl, put all the ingot, money, coins, gold bar, not the actual one, yeah, fake one, yeah. Of course, you get the actual one is better. A lot of you guys don't know, yeah. Actually, the actual one is better, but yeah, it's not safe, yeah. Okay, it's not safe. Okay, yeah. Let's put there. It will become what we call the wealth generator. It need to be gold color. The best is need to be gold color. Yeah, actually, you guys can get this a lot, yeah. The gold color things, right? In Malaysia, we got people who are selling this on the market, right? What about sand gold? Sand gold? Whatever you want to put, yeah, Christabel. As long as represent wealth. Okay? Yeah? This one? Yeah, yellow jade one. Okay, done, yeah? This one understand, yeah, everybody? This one is very easy. Excavator is a bit confused. This one very easy, I no need to think one, yeah? This one, not much to think. Very easy. Okay, gold coins, okay, okay. Crystal, different color. Better get gold. Okay. So let me because these few things I never really do in my house. I just want to share to help you guys. Okay, this talisman I do it every year. Those who are in the annual group, you know I do the wealth talisman. But I cannot really share what is it about that, yeah? Because that one is not an easy activations. That one need to follow a very strict rules. I think this year I also shared it out with some of you guys. I don't remember that I shared with everybody. Yeah, done already the talisman, yeah? Okay. So I also got these very unique activations in my house, which I can only share with you. I cannot teach you how to do this. Okay? Yeah? I can only share with you, but I cannot teach you how to do this in your house. So you guys take it as a knowledge that I also have this in the house. Okay? Which is something that people will say is a very dangerous activations. Yeah, it is very complex. It is not something that you guys will do. Okay, this is called the senchi of inside the house. Okay, this is senchi inside the house. I cannot teach this to you. Yeah, whatever that you see right now in front of you, this is called Chimen method, magical Chimen method. So this one is gonna. Some of you guys are in the magical Chimen. One of the class gonna talk about this. Okay, one of the class gonna talk about this. Yeah, this is the magical Chimen method. But the one that I'm doing is called it's actually my friends who teach me. Okay, my friends who actually comes along with my class. So this friend actually do this very successfully using these applications in his own country. So he's a Feng Shui master, he applied this in his own country. Okay, it is called the, I think some of you guys joined one of the class, right? That talk about the, what do you call that? Don't know what that word is, yeah. I forget what is that word. 终身 cheese. What is that word? Ah, it's here. I never put it in. Yeah. Yeah. So this is things, yeah. Karma is it can't teach. Yeah. I can't teach this because it involves a lot of things. This one really very big. Yeah. So those who are go to Taiwan, you know, right? You guys go to Taiwan? You know, right? So there is we go to this place. They got this place to do this. Okay, to do the seat of life means like a living tomb inside the house. I got one living tomb inside my house for a very long time. Very, very long time. Yeah. It's before I activate the wealth pot. It's before I activate the wealth pot. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know I got that picture or not. Should I send you the picture so that you guys can feel eerie about it? Shall I? Should I send it to you guys so that you can feel eerie about it? But I need to go and find it. I don't know where. Yeah. I take a picture of it. Yeah. 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 Ho is yeah, that's the Vietnam guy. They are talk about inside the things. Yeah. So once I talk about that, you know that it's not easy to actually apply that part. Correct? It's not easy. Yeah. So I cannot teach this. This is something that seriously I cannot teach because it involves a lot of things. Okay, it involves a lot of things, yeah, which is something that is um not really good in that sense, right? I think I got take the picture and send to someone. But it seems like yep. Okay. This one, I'm gonna only share now, and then I'm gonna delete it in a while. So if you guys are looking into this right now, because this one is quite sensitive, I don't want to share this out too much. It's gonna be looking like this. Okay. Check the channels. It's gonna be looking like this, yeah? So this is not the full setup yet. Okay. Full setup yet, yeah? Not gonna be there, yeah? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna share this for a while. Anyone who are looking to that right now, you're there, right? Take a look on it. There is my in-house Shen Qi. Yeah, I just give you one part of it. This is not a complete part. Because I was doing cleaning, this one. Every year I have to cleanse the place to reset up the whole thing. Okay. I'm gonna delete this after this session. Yeah. Okay. This is one of the things that I've done inside my house. Okay. One of the things, yeah. So why is it eerie? Because this one contain is a living tomb, it contain my DNA. And a lot of people will be going against this. As a Feng Shui master, you will surely going against this technique. Okay. But I'm not selling my friends. I'm not really selling my friends. But this has being um, I'm seriously telling you that he is being very successful at that place. I'm just gonna tell you that part. Okay, he has been very, very successful in these applications, and it's selling in a very high price, not in a very low price. So he teach me to do this. Is one day he just asked me to, yeah, give me a date selections and everything, how to apply this, what to have beside you. Okay, yeah, and yeah, I apply this. Okay, I'm gonna delete this. Yeah, this one is a top secret of my house. Okay, this is top secret of my house. Yeah, yeah. So Jimmy was saying that is it a called in-house feng shui? Yes, this is the the living tomb. Okay, I think Shin, you know about this, right? I've been sharing this, right, for quite a number of times. Yeah, I've been sharing this quite a number of times. So I have this at the beginning of my career. I, I think it's around after 1 year plus. I actually have this. Yeah, I actually have this. Yeah, 终身 gate. Okay. Yeah, because I cannot teach you. Yeah, so like Karen was saying that is oh, as long as you don't feed the small ghosts. So applications why when you apply this actually require a lot of achievement applications to put protections. To put protections, yeah. Okay, to put protections. And you need to be a lot of things. Any one of you guys want to know that there's certain days it's very good to recharge whatever amulets or whatever things you have. So when I do this, I need to pick a crazy date. The time I do this, yeah, I need to pick a crazy date. Um, do you guys want to know that did I do this for people or not? Yeah, I actually got do this for people. One or two, yeah. So they are also doing it quite well because of this. So this one I actually see the effect of it. It's really enough to see the effect of it. Yeah. Okay, but I don't dare to do so much. This one, yeah, it's not my forte. It's disturb something else, so I cannot do it. That's why I cannot teach you. I can only show you, yeah. I can only show you. Okay. Paul was saying some master actually buy a niche some place to put their item there. Yes, it's like that, something like that. But this one is an in-house. Okay, this one is an in-house, yeah. Karen will say sometimes lifespan shorten. Yes, correct. It is not really changing a person's destiny. You don't think like that. It is not changing person's destiny. Is this is actually gonna be inside a person's house that is having a good sectors that it like a Wi-Fi router yourself that produce to the these activations. Okay. Yeah. Now it's weird, yeah. So let me tell you this. You say shorten lifespan, but you do this, it increase lifespan. You understand what I mean? You help other people do, but you also do yourself. So you do yourself increase lifespan. You do yourself it have a protections. You have a lifespan itself. You have protections. Okay, when people um, attack you with energies, there's another form that's gonna bump protections to you based on your house. So yeah, this is one of the things I have. Okay, one of the things I have. This one I cannot teach you. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. So Leon say, "Well, need to start the hire seafood to do." Yeah. Probably you need. If you want to that guy, you can ask me. I can ask him to come over from other country. You need to pay for it, not me. Okay, right now. Then there's one of it, and talisman. So this talisman has been quite a crazy things as well. Every year, this one is gonna be an annual thing. Okay, this one is the current year's one. Okay, this is the current year's one. Okay. This one, not much of explanations to be done. It's actually one of this. It just be behind me. It is one of this. Okay. This here southeast, right? So southeast is it. Okay. Southeast, this whole area. Yeah. So the talisman enhance. This one is another activation. This one, you guys want to have this for the after of the year. This one need to create the whole things to teach to share this here. Any one of you guys want this? See? Yeah. Leong was saying Tyson need to recharge or not? Yes, Leong need to recharge. Yeah. So long I never put into recharge. Yeah, so I can say you did again could do more. No need to do more. One piece, 1 year. No need to do more, yeah. Okay. We not say is this different? No, not different. So if you have this already, then no need. Right? If you guys are interested with this, yeah, probably gonna plan ahead to do this, yeah. Probably gonna plan ahead to do this. Have to go and pick dates. This one very mafan with the dates. Okay, this one very mafan with the dates. A bit annoying with the dates. Okay, now, then this done. And one more thing. This is going to be the last thing I'm going to share because this is going to benefit a lot of people. Because I realize a lot of people have this problem. Okay, especially if you guys are in Singapore or in Singapore or even in Malaysia, I mean in KL, you're living in high rise. Probably you have a lot of missing sectors. Okay, you have a lot of missing sectors, yeah. And somehow your Fu-Wei sectors are part of it. Then there's a lot of problem will come to your life. Not a lot of problem. I can't say a lot of problem. I must say there's a lot of opportunity loss. Okay, a lot of opportunity loss, and that's why it somehow created you guys having issues. Yeah, having Fu-Wei sector missing from your house can relate to you losing contract, cannot get in Singapore you need to bid for house, right? Go into bidding, and you're wondering why you cannot get it. Your Fu-Wei is one of the factors. When you're working and you cannot gain a very good fame, branding, people don't recognize you because your Fu-Wei is missing. Yeah. So you cannot study well, you cannot learn well, you cannot get into good decisions making. It is also your Fu-Wei is missing. Yeah. Unless you go for some excursion or meditations path, you probably can get a very more stable decisions making, right? Your luck maybe change a little bit because of that, right? But your Fu-Wei missing is going to cause a lot of problem. Okay, yeah. So I have come across a lot of this, and we're always talking about how to mitigate a missing sectors. Yeah, so now I'm going to share with you guys how that what you can do, okay, in your house to actually drag back a little bit of the missing sectors. Okay, because it cannot be like 100% solve the thing. Okay, and there's a lot of people's actually have method to solve missing sectors, but because I come across so much of it, right? I didn't realize that not much of it are having the effect as much as this one. Okay, remember, yeah, having your Fu-Wei sectors in missing corner, weak corner, even toilet somehow or staircase will have caused a lot of different type of problem with decisions making, your status of life, your identity, what you need to get, you never get it, just because of Fu-Wei missing. Yeah? What is supposed to pass to you, you never get it. So even that, let's say like inheritance of from your ancestors and people, from somebody getting an inheritance, you get missing Fu-Wei, your inheritance will also be lesser. Is that there? Yeah? So that's why in a lot of Feng Shui techniques, we always look into the person Fu-Wei sectors. Your identity palace is the most important palace in the house. Okay, if your identity palace is weak, then you probably we have a lot of issues with getting jobs, getting promotions, right? Recognize, marriage issues. A part of that, yeah. It's like your status just crumble. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to show you this technique called the three stone or three stability. Okay, solution for this, yeah. Okay, here does it include storeroom? If your storeroom is included, is inside the house is okay. Okay, actually in Singapore there is a double toilet. In Singapore is quite uniquely they're built up. is always a double toilet by side. Uniquely, yeah. So when you go into Singapore, there always have this toilet side by side. Actually, that's toilet side by side. It is also a is weakening the four-way sectors. Okay, toilet side by side, yeah. Remember, yeah, because actually toilet itself is weakening already. But Singapore like to have double of the toilet, means one toilet here in the middle, and then the other toilet from the master bedroom. Actually, they are side by side toilet. Okay, then that sector's probably got some issues. Yeah, and then you're wondering that, okay, why is it that I'm doing this, I cannot get it, doing that, I cannot get it? Yeah, that's one of the part of it, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Christabel say 3 toilet is the worst. Yeah. It's like this, yeah. So toilet is a flushing out energies. That's why we don't like it. Okay. Yeah. Now, so solution for missing sectors. This is gonna be a little bit complicated. A little bit complicated, yeah. Okay. So let's draw a little bit of line first. Let me draw a little bit of line first, yeah. Okay. So when you guys how to say, when you guys in the house, when you draw the 9 box, it's gonna be like this. Correct? The 9 box, yeah? Okay. Let me redraw this part. Yeah, your 9 box should be like this. Okay, 9 box supposed to like this, yeah? So let's take, because the missing sectors, the most important sectors is actually the graveyard animal sign. Because this one represent the land. Okay, this one land represents sectors. Okay, graveyard animal sign. Yeah? So when you look into when you learn metaphysics, you will know that graveyard there's dragon, goat, and then ox, and then you will have dog. Okay, yeah. So if your missing sector is southwest, okay, you need to use the goat. If your missing sectors is okay, like this, yeah. Let me put it. I don't know how to use it as a simplest form because not everybody learn Feng Shui. Yeah. Not everybody learn Feng Shui. Okay, so I just give you a straightforward one. Yeah, I just give you a very straightforward. Okay, straightforward. Yeah, right. If your missing sector is goat, or your missing sector is west, is east, yeah, not west. Right? You use this setup. Okay, use this setup. Yeah. What you need to do is this is a pot, a vase filled with stone. How big? 2 palm size is the best size. Okay, if you're missing southwest sectors or east sectors, you will need to put 3 of them. Okay, 3 of this stone filled with, and the vase is filled up with stone in pig sectors, in rabbit sectors, or in southwest sectors. So if your house like this, and your center point is here, right? This one is a pig, right? And this one is a pig, then there is a goat, and then this one is basically rabbit, right? The 3 stone, one of the stone is gonna put here. Because the other missing sectors you're gonna put on the corner of the wall there, beside the wall. The end of the wall. Yeah? So if your rabbit missing and you center point, the center point is too near with the missing, the wall, then you put near the wall. It must have 3 pot of stone inside the house, not outside. Okay, yeah. So you remember, you guys remember, yeah? You just take a screenshot of this, yeah? Okay, you guys just take a screenshot of this. Oops. So if you are missing southwest, you're missing southwest or east, you use this wood frame. If you're missing southeast, no, northwest, northeast, missing northeast and west, you use this metal frame. Okay, because you know what is you're missing, yeah? So if you're missing of northwest area, right? And then south or northwest, then you use this fire frame. Okay, if you're missing of southeast, yeah, southeast or north, okay, you use water frame. Use, what does that supposed to mean? Use mean you need to put 3 pot of vase inside the house. Okay, 3 pot of vase inside the house, yeah? Okay, so 3 pot, 1 pot here, 1 pot here, 1 pot here. This is another pot. This is another. Because we call it the 3 harmony combo, it's gonna be like this. Okay. Yeah. Please, yeah, whatever that I share with you guys, you don't go and ask others people's other master opinion. Because everyone have different applications. Remember, yeah? So if you ask, oh, is it effective or not? They will tell you, no, no, no. My opinion is not like that. So everyone got different practices. Okay, so it is this for your guys to have an applications to mitigate the missing sectors. Okay, remember that, yeah? Okay, now let's see a lot of message. What is this? We are saying missing sector is corrected and now inside house. How long does it take the energy to establish yourself? We need to use 3 pot to manage the energies. Wimla, yours one no need to care because your one is a moving the Tai Chi point. That one is a different. Okay, must the pot be round, also palm size, 2 stone overflowing, like the one we can get from the shop? Yeah, better round shape. Ceramic vase, better earth related vase. Don't get plastic. Okay, Oculus was saying, does this apply same for toilet? Yes. Oculus is better to toilet. You can use other applications as well. Okay, so solution for missing northeast where own and near animal sign. No, Joseph. If your house is missing northeast, you put 3 pot of the vase and stone. Okay, can put 2 glass vase and plus clay vase cannot. It's an earth energy. You are dragging back the earth energy to support. Okay, Christopher was saying that must you pick any good dates? Of course, you need to pick a good dates. Right? Okay. Yeah. She was saying if the house under renovations can put these 3 pots of stone. Yes. Okay. Yes, yeah. Terracotta pot, okay, okay. South got 5 yellow, okay to put vase. Yes. It doesn't matter, yeah. It doesn't matter. So it was meant to rebuild, redrag the graveyard to come back to bring stability. Okay. Karen will say, can provide dates again, please. This one, the dates. Karen, yours one? I think I tell you, right, within the 2 weeks, you must apply everything, right? So you haven't done, right? Yeah. Felicia was saying that, oh, this is what you use for my workplace. Yes. Because Felicia, there's one empty space inside the pot, right? I mean the building. That's why I asked you the question that time. I need to drag it back. Yeah. Need to drag back the energies, yeah. Karen, you only put, then no worry. You just change the stone, re-put it back. Okay, Felicia said need to buy bigger vase. Yeah. Small one, small effect, big one, bigger effect. It's like this, yeah. Too big becomes sachi. That's ngam ngam, you see, it's nice, yeah. Remember the palm thing that I teach you guys? The palm, yeah? Don't bigger than your palm, yeah. Just see it and then, wow, it's like bigger than your palm, I'm gonna slap your face at it. Okay, yeah. Christopher still killing up the area, too many things. Okay. Okay? Yeah? Now, what you guys need to do is take this as a screenshot. Okay? Take this as a screenshot. Right, let me clear up a little bit for you guys. Oops. Huh. Okay, let me clean up a bit of this for you guys now. Remember, yeah? So if you're missing south, east, and north, you need to use the three harmony combo of the water, which is rat, monkey, and dragon. That's three sectors. Okay? Can it apply for other things or not? If it's not Fu Wei, can it apply for other things or not? Yes, it can. Yeah. Okay, I just exposed one of my Feng Shui techniques. Yeah. I go every house, you tell me you got problem with that. And then you will see me apply this stone, means something got problem inside the building. Like that, yeah? Okay, Katrina said this slide is not inside my deck. Is it not inside? I think not inside. This one I just added on. Remember this, yeah? Especially when you see somebody have a problem with their decisions making, they're not very good in observing awareness, their consciousness not good, they always make bad decisions. Okay, it's all Fu Wei problem. It's all Fu Wei problem. Yeah? Okay, this was meant to also share in the Butter coaching class. I mean Butter year class. It was meant, it's one of the sharing, yeah. Supposed to be one of the sharing. So it's good for you guys who are learning that as well. Okay, Isabel will say spot on. Yeah, it's gonna be like that, yeah. Your Fu Wei set a lot of your decisions making skill. Okay, this one, it is also part of there's somebody who's gonna ask this kind of questions that my kids' mental is not that stable, right? Like very emotional, somehow look like a bit, got a bit mental illnesses, correct? From what I observe, from what I know, almost all relate to this Fu Wei problem. Fu Wei sector's got problem. Almost always. Okay, unless you have gone through some excursion. There's a weird part. Unless you have gone through some excursion, your mental power is stronger. If it's not, you probably is having some really, how to say, unpredictable behavior or decision making skill that you're gonna do. Okay, you saw somebody keep on having in the situations over and over and over, yeah? That's not a big problem. Okay, when you say Fu Wei sector got problem, other than tidiness and missing, what other considered as problem? Joseph, autism is somehow is inborn. So that one is not part of it. But if the mom in the house conceiving that time, yeah, and that house is Fu Wei missing for the mom, that will cause health issues. That will actually cause health issues. So when you're conceiving, that will possibly get into the baby is not healthy. It will be like that, yeah? So some of you guys didn't know, yeah, Fu Wei very, very important. Fu Wei very, very important. Okay, yeah. So when you say Fu Wei got problem, tidiness, what is a toilet staircase, weird shape of protruding sectors, right? Jamie, do you follow me to Davy house? You follow me to David house, right, Jamie? Right? Remember that I said that he built that corner out will create tumors. Remember I said that he built that particular corner that for his kids to play. Yeah, that is what we call in Singapore. Actually, got a lot of this type of protrusions. That protrusions may cause issues as well in the footway sectors. Yeah, so not just protrude, sunken in will also cause problems. Yeah, think about problem, a lot of problem. Yeah, okay, forget about that. Okay, think about problem, there are a lot of problem. Okay, if what is the other constitutions? Maybe external sachi, wind gap, they're causing problem, outgoing and stuff like that from that footway. It also cause the footway got problem. So that there will be a lot. Okay, so the most important one is it is square or not. It is square, that place is safe, is the best. So even that you got Sachi, it doesn't cause too much of problem. But when it was a toilet and it was a missing sectors, then yeah, that is probably the worst type. Okay, the worst type, yeah. Okay. And I know you guys will feel very scared with this, yeah. I know you guys are gonna feel scared. So it is not just about that. It need to be a laser beam to cause a more significant problem like sickness, like whatever you guys see right now, yeah. Whatever that you guys see right now, often 5 yellow get into accident, all this, yeah. It must be a laser beam. Cannot be just your house like that, got 5 yellow, you offend, you got into problem. No. Originally the house already killing you. And then the 5 yellow come in, it just help to exaggerate, aggravate the things, yeah. It will be like that. Okay? Yeah. It's good for one occupant, but not for the others, right? Sushilo, if it's missing, you think missing bad sector is good? Actually, it's not. Right? It's like the concept of DE that I share in Achievement Destiny class. I say that it's either it is void or either it's unlimited. Then you got a jamming outside of the house, yeah? It's unlimited jamming. You understand what I mean? So you better have them under control. It is more confirmed. So it doesn't matter that sector good or bad. Got missing sector, need to solve. It doesn't cause problem, forget about it. For me, it's like that. Yeah? It doesn't cause problem, okay, yeah, this one, no need. Yeah. So some people are like thinking like, oh, that one must is bad one. Missing is okay. No, no, no. Depend on situations. Okay. Yeah. She will say, no need, Shin, yours one no need. Your one need to just slow down the energies. Okay. Yeah. Fu Wei in storeroom pack, stagnant chi, can this technique help? No, cannot. Cannot, yeah. So your Fu Wei like that store, then you also stagnant. Okay. Now you guys understand, yeah, why we say that Feng Shui master go to your house. Once I go into your house, wow, very clutter leh. No need to see. No need to see, yeah. No need to see anything. You remove everything first. If not, there's nothing to say. A lot of Feng Shui master like that. Yeah. You hire a Feng Shui master go to your house, yeah. You see, oh, no need to see. Yeah, remove everything first. Yeah, if not, you got nothing to do with it. You will be cluttered. You cannot make decisions. You are very fixated with your directions. That even that when people give you some things, yeah, so you still stay within you. So you have your focus is overly abundant in something else. Yeah, so that is it's called cluttered. It's gonna be in that sense. Okay. Talk like this, yeah, everybody gonna from their own things. Okay. Yeah. Now, done with this? Happy with this sharing? Do I have other things? I don't think I have any other things. Let me check a bit first. I forget. So I have other things. Yeah. Karen was saying that Fu Wei sectors have two toilets, but missing sector is southwest. So I focus on three pot where. Karen, I already give you, right? The three pot. I think I give you the already give you the three pot. Right? Karen, now you understand why that I asked you to build the barrier from your back room. You understand why I will tell you like that? Yeah, because I move back your house Tai Chi point to how to say to cut off the back room. Because when you have the back room, you have more missing sectors. Okay. And Shin, thank you. Yeah, I think you're supposed to understand. So the things that I help you to do is like this. I need you to really put the barrier because if you don't put the barrier, your house included at the back. Yeah. Then I said, that's what I do. I still remember a long time ago, I go to the one house, I walk sideways, I surrender. Yeah. No choice, I have to move the Tai Chi point. So a lot of people actually don't understand that, hey, why this master asked me to build a barrier? Why ask me to build a barrier there? It's a door. Why you ask me to build a barrier to stop that? Because your house, if I don't change the house, this is the only fastest way. I don't change that. I don't know how to help you, yeah. I don't know how to help you. Okay. Yeah. Sherry was saying if missing sectors are south and west, so need 6 pot of stone. Sherry, only take care the one that is important for you. Okay. Please, yeah. Only take care of it. That's important for you. Okay. Lam was saying, can Sifu explain a bit of Fu Wei Yan and Tian Yi Shen Qi Wu Kun? Fu Wei is your identity, no? It's everything there. It is as simple as that. Wait. No matter how I click it, it doesn't move, yeah. So it's basically it's everything here. Okay. Can provide dimension of the pot again. Karen, just you go and buy the flower pot, right? You just hold that pot is your whole arm is your whole hand, your palm is holding it, right? Then that pot is good enough. It's quite big, yeah. I know some of you guys make it very small. Okay, it's quite big. But yeah, it have a nice effect. Okay. Yeah. So now here it is. So essentially this Fu Wei mean this hobby, personal image, brand, right? Yeah, people don't like Wu Gui. I get a small pot, less stone. That's why. Okay. Palm size, yeah. Okay, no worry. Do that one you just started, yeah. Now pot also wrong. Okay, no worry. Okay, no worry. Yeah. Now, normally the 5 goals means ideas creations and dumb luck. Okay, ideas creations and dumb luck. Wu Gui, yeah. A lot of you guys want to strike lottery, thinking about lottery. Yeah. Then go find the Wu Gui sectors. Make sure it's not bad. This is the only thing I can tell you. Make sure that your 5 goals not bad. I know everybody think the 5 goals represent rumors and stuff like that. Yeah, what is rumors mean? What is backstepping mean? Means somebody unconditionally give you something. You understand that? What's that supposed to mean? Your 5 goals means somebody unconditionally give you something. Isn't that good? Yeah, of course it's most of the time people just say bad things about you. Lah. Okay. But 5 goals represent lottery. Okay. Yeah. This one is called likability palace. Yeah. This one is for you to do social medias. Yeah, branding. This one, water produced to Fu Wei. Yeah? Remember that, yeah? Actually, their element interaction is quite nice one. If you learn element interactions, you know what is gonna happen. Okay, yeah. So this one, likability palace is for really go out for public, how everybody perceive you, how everybody like you or not like you. So that sectors means likability sectors. Do you need this? Most of the time, if you are doing social medias and influencer and all this, probably you need this. You don't want this to be bad. This thing is bad. It will attract a lot of people's that dislike you. Okay, yeah, this one will a lot of people dislike you. If you are doing how to say, you're somebody, you're somebody that are too stagnant, lack of explorations, don't like to change your mindset, then this one is a sector that have that problem. It's supposed to be what we call accident sectors. Okay, accidents. Yeah? This is called discomfort sectors. Okay, if I don't remember, you talk about wealth chasing. You finish this part. Already talked about earlier on the wealth chasing. Is it? Yeah, I think the previous. Okay, yeah. Then the harms. This is harm adventure. This one is explorations. Are you willing to take new things, explore new things, get discomfort or not? Can get into uncomfortable situations. Are you resilient with uncomfortable situations or not? Is this? Yeah, this one is for you when you are doing any hardcore works, stress level. Your stress level good or not depends on this harm sector, the high sector. Right? Some of your friends that no matter how you advise them, they never change their mindset. Yeah? They never change their mindset. No matter how you teach them, no matter how you advise them, they're still that stubborn. Most likely their harm sectors got problem. Their high got problem. Is either toilet, is either missing. Yeah. Your kids doesn't like to go out, yeah? It's like that. Okay, this one is called vacation sectors as well. Okay, vacation sectors, yeah. So somehow you just unable to go for excursion no matter what you do. You cannot get out from your comfort zone. This one is another important one. You don't look at it as bad, yeah? Because a lot of people think it's bad. Right? And then you got this. This one is also very important right now in the current world. This one also represent health issues, really accidents, taking life. Normally you have sickness, you should not be there. Correct? But this one is called the risk taker. This is how you gauge your risk. So if you're like Agustin, you need to do stock trading, right? And you need to do your how to say your calculated risk, right? If this sector is toilet or staircase or actually like a storeroom stagnant, you don't know how to take risks. It's either your risk, like just now, Sushiro was talking about missing sectors, right? Oh, your missing sector. Then your risk taking is completely zero. You have no idea what is risk, what is not risk. Okay? You don't care, yeah? Risk not risk, yeah? Okay? That's why mind clouded. Yes. Okay? It's like this, yeah? That's why it's like this. Okay? So if a person is a scammer, go their house and check their Jetming. Yes. If their Jetming is missing sectors, that means they don't care. They really dare to take the risk, yeah? In whatever situations they are in. Yeah, okay, like you go into your friend's house, yeah, and then you see your friend so like crazy like that, then you say, oh, hey, this one very accurate one, yeah. You don't play with this. This one is one of the craziest thing in Egg Mansion that you go to the house, the person like that, right? You can accurately judge the person. Yeah, you are like that one. Yeah. Okay, right. Sun was saying that if your house is dreaming, need to mitigate. No need mitigate. Basically, your house, your door like that, it means that you get opportunity from risk. So if it's somebody who don't like to take risk and you get a door with a risk door, it's contradicting. Okay? If you got a good door, that means you need to you train yourself how to take good risks. So there's always a gambling situations. Okay? Yeah. The tree pot best is to put on the floor. Because it's earth element. Don't put on the rack. Okay? You need to drag back the floor. Yeah? Okay? Yeah? Now. Okay, this is a full course already, like that. Okay. Simple and applicable. Yeah. This is no more, yeah? Yeah, Ink mentioned 101. Not Ink mentioned, I think a lot of 101. Okay. So, yep. That's it. I'm gonna upload this in the later on. I'm gonna upload this on the YouTube, and you guys can actually have a replay on it if anytime you guys need it. Okay. Yeah. Super sharing. Thank you to everyone. Good night. See you guys. Next things, let's see what is it we're gonna share next time. Okay. Yeah. Good night. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.